There's a lot of secrets in the world, but the secret of salt is one of the greatest. If I asked you to name as many uses for salt as you can, how long do you think it would take you? A minute? 2 minutes? 5? Well, how about 37? Here are 37 uses for salt, including some you may have never heard of. Salt is used to preserve food, but it also kills weeds. Have you ever seen salt used to kill weeds growing around a tree? Salt will actually kill most types of weeds. It works by osmosis. The salt sucks all the water out of the weed, killing it. The next time you see someone using salt to kill weeds, you can tell them that they're stealing your power. You could just sprinkle some salt on your enemies and be done with it. You know what else salt can kill? Mosquitoes. Salt works as an insecticide for mosquitoes. Mix up a solution of salt and water and spray it around your home or on plants and watch those mosquitoes die. Now this doesn't kill them instantly, but the salt dehydrates them and makes them die soon after. What if I told you you could make ice cream with salt? You heard me right, salt. This is because of a chemical reaction between salt and ice. When mixed together, the resulting ice has a lower melting point, which means you can keep scooping ice cream until the salt runs out. The ratio for this is 1 cup of salt to 4 cups of ice. This also works for other things like snow cones. Do you want a snow cone? If you need to clean something really nasty, try putting salt on it. This can be used for toilet cleaning or sink cleaning or any other place where there is grime buildup. The salt reacts with the bacteria causing the stink and then removes it, leaving everything sparkling clean. Salt can even be used as a toothpaste. This is because it helps to get rid of bacteria in your mouth. This isn't recommended if you have cavities, but if you don't, you can save some money by buying some salt instead of toothpaste. Just put a little bit on your toothbrush and brush as usual. The reason why salt is good for removing bacteria from your mouth is the same reason why it's good for gargling. If you have a sore throat or some other type of infection in your throat, try gargling with some salt water. What about a saline solution for your eyes? Maybe you swam and got all red-eyed, or maybe you have pink eye. Either way, salt can help soothe the pain and get rid of the redness. All you need to do is mix some salt with water, soak a cotton swab in it, and then put it on your eye. You know what else salt is great for? Removing splinters. Salt can be used as an exfoliant to remove dead skin, so of course it can be used to remove splinters. All you need to do is put a little salt on the affected area, and then rub it gently. The salt will help remove the splinter and minimize the damage done to your skin. You can use salt as a beauty treatment. As we mentioned before, it can be used to remove splinters and exfoliate your skin. But salt can also be used to get rid of warts. This is because of the high concentration of sodium in salt. All you need to do is put some salt on a cotton swab and rub it on the wart 3 times a day. Eventually the wart should fall off. Speaking of beauty treatments, you can use salt to whiten your teeth. Salt has been used as a teeth whitening agent for centuries. This is because it's abrasive enough to remove the stains on your teeth without damaging the enamel. You can use it by putting a little salt on your toothbrush and then brushing your teeth as normal. Speaking of teeth, did you know that salt can help keep your gums healthy? The sodium in salt helps fight off bacteria in your mouth, which can cause gum disease. You can use salt water as a mouthwash to keep your gums healthy. Let's go back to the mouth. Did you know that salt can help treat canker sores? Canker sores are those nasty little ulcers that pop up in your mouth. No one knows exactly what causes them, but salt seems to be a good treatment. Dissolve a little salt in some water and then rinse your mouth with it. One of the more well-known uses of salt is for cooking. This is obviously not the most exciting thing on this list, but it does deserve a mention. There are many different kinds of salts that can be used for cooking, but table salt is the most common. The reason table salt is so popular is that it's cheap and easy to find, not to mention that it tastes pretty good. Now that we've talked about using salt for cooking, let's talk about how you can use it for pickling. Pickling vegetables is a great way to preserve them. It also adds a lot of flavor. Salt is one of the main ingredients in pickles. It helps to remove water from the vegetables, which prevents bacteria from growing on them. Speaking of bacteria, did you know that salt can be used as a natural preservative? This is because the sodium in salt prevents bacteria from growing. So if you're making something that you want to last a long time, try putting some salt in it. We all love to eat salty snacks, but did you know that you can also use salt to season your yard? That's right. Salt can be used to make your grass greener and your flowers smell sweeter. Well, maybe not that last one. But salt does help plants grow. It provides the nutrients that they need to thrive. You can spread salt on your lawn or sprinkle it around your plants to help them grow better. Have you ever tried salting your food with salt? This is a technique that chefs use to bring out the flavors in food. To salt your food, you simply put salt on it and then let it sit for a few minutes. The salt will help draw out the juices from the food, which will make it taste more flavorful. Salt can be used to preserve fish. This is a technique that has been around for centuries. All you need to do is bury the fish in salt and then let it sit for a few days. The salt will help remove moisture from the fish, which will prevent bacteria from growing on it. You can use salt to preserve meat. This is similar to preserving fish, except you need to let the meat sit in salt for a longer period of time. You can use salt to preserve eggs. This is a technique that is often used in countries where refrigeration is not available. All you need to do is put the eggs in salt water and then let them sit for a few days. The salt will help prevent bacteria from growing on the eggs. You can use salt to preserve vegetables. This is a technique that is often used to make pickles. All you need to do is put the vegetables in salt water and then let them sit for a few days. The salt will help remove water from the vegetables, which will prevent bacteria from growing on them. Now let's move on to some uses for salt that you probably didn't know about. Salt can be used to melt ice. This is a technique that is often used on roads in the wintertime. The salt will help lower the freezing point of water, which will help melt the ice. You can use salt to de-ice your car. This is similar to using salt to melt ice, except you're using it on your car. Putting salt on your car will help melt the ice and snow, which will make it easier to drive. Speaking of driving, did you know that you can use salt to fix a flat tire? If you run over something sharp, you might get a flat tire. The salt will help seal the hole in the tire and prevent air from escaping. You can use salt to start a fire. If you're camping and you need to start a fire, try putting some salt on the ground. The salt will help the fire catch on fire and stay lit. Salt can be used as a disinfectant. This is because it can kill bacteria and other microorganisms. You can use it to disinfect surfaces in your home or office. You can use salt to clean fabric. If you have a stain on your clothes, try putting some salt on it. The salt will help remove the stain and make your clothes look newer. You can use salt to clean carpets. If you have a stain on your carpet, try putting some salt on it. The salt will help absorb the stain and make your carpet look newer. You can use salt to clean windows. If you have a dirty window, put some salt on it and then wipe it down. The salt will help remove the dirt and make your window look cleaner. You can use salt to clean mirrors. This is similar to cleaning windows, except you're using it on a mirror. The salt will help remove the dirt and make your mirror look clearer. You can use salt to clean leather. If you have a dirty leather chair, put some salt on it and then wipe it down. The salt will help remove the dirt and make your chair look newer. You can use salt to clean wood. If you have a dirty wooden table, put some salt on it and then wipe it down. The salt will help remove the dirt and make your table look newer. You can use salt to clean jewelry. If you have some dirty jewelry, put it in a bowl of salt water and then scrub it with a toothbrush. The salt will help remove the dirt and make your jewelry look newer. You can use salt to clean silverware. If you have some dirty silverware, put it in a bowl of salt water and then scrub it with a toothbrush. The salt will help remove the dirt and make your silverware look nicer. You can use salt to clean pots and pans. If you have some dirty pots and pans, put them in a bowl of salt water and then scrub them with a sponge. The salt will help remove the dirt and make your pots and pans look nicer. You can use salt to clean cutting boards. If you have a dirty cutting board, put some salt on it and then wipe it down with a cloth. The salt will help kill any bacteria on the cutting board and make it look newer. You can use salt to clean your oven. If your oven is looking a little dirty, put some salt on it and then wipe it down with a cloth. The salt will help remove any grease or grime that's built up on your oven. You can use salt to clean your microwave. This is similar to cleaning your oven, except you're using it on your microwave. The salt will help remove any grease or grime that's built up on your microwave. So there you have it, 37 uses for salt. How many did you already know? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.